Hi everyone, I'm Wolvlox and welcome back to SimCity Creator. I wanted to take the time to go through the gallery to show you that I had in fact completed or had unlocked the spiritual college for European Renaissance. And I also went back into Age of Development Age and unlocked the remaining buildings here. And I wanted to talk about how I unlocked them. I just wanted to show you first that I did in fact have them. So here. We needed to go back to get the Grand Temple since the church doesn't count for this age. We had the zoo, was the other building, the library, and there was one more. Oh, the airport. So these buildings here. So how did I get them? So I worked off screen a little bit, and while I did intend to have some footage showing you that it was kind of unusable footage. So what I'm going to do instead is I have this document I'm kind of working on to try to document how to unlock everything in this game. Because I know personally that when I was doing it for the first time on my, I have a physical copy of the game. When I was trying to 100% it on there, that it was kind of difficult to pull together all of the details, how to 100% the game and unlock specific buildings. So I wanted to try to pull that all together. So for the excellent map of European Renaissance, that was actually the other thing I wanted to show you because we did unlock those. Same thing for the Age of Development Age. Take a look at free play mode. New game. Yep. So European Renaissance, we have the excellent map for that era, and we also have the excellent map for Age of Development Age over here. So for these maps, we'll go over them real quickly. For the European Renaissance, you need at least 10 plus. You need to add 10,000 people past the end of the age. So you know when you unlock the symbol of the age, you should add 10,000 more people, and you should also at least have an education level of 30, and that'll get you the excellent map. For the spiritual college, all you need is an education level of 25, and it should just unlock. For Age of Development Age, I'm not so sure about the specific requirements, but what I did have when I was playing around is that you definitely need to raise your education level. That's for sure. But my population was around 20,000 increase past the end of the era when I was unlocking the zoo and the library. And the education level is about 40 for both of those, so I'm not sure what the specific requirements for the zoo and the library are, but it seemed like those might have the best correlation. And then for the airport, my population went up 25,000 past the end of the era, and I had an education level of about 50. Oh, and for the excellent map for Age of Development Age, we're still here. I had a population of plus 45,000, so I believe that would put us at about 75,000 population if you were just brute forcing through the eras, didn't go past Dawn of Ancient Civilizations to unlock the garbage pile. I didn't do that. I was just trying to speed run this one specific one. Well, not really speed run, but go through it quickly. So the excellent map, you need an education level of 60. I'm not sure if the health level honestly affects anything. It doesn't seem like it does, or at least it's not very difficult to get your health level really high. So I think the education level is definitely the thing you have to work on the most. But that catches us up for all of our missing buildings and missing maps. So that means we can move on to our next era, which will be the European Industrial Age. And at long last, we will be moving on to the European Industrial Age. Yeah, I see. Trevion Wolf. Alrighty then, let's move on to the next time period. This marks the beginning of another long journey. I shall see you later. Modern Europe. In this period, a new invention profoundly affected the lives of the Sims. It was called the machine. European Industrial Age. A time in which the Industrial Revolution began explosive changes in the way Sims led their lives and their society. In this age, electricity wins its way through the city, international global trade takes its first steps, and the city gets caught up in a whirlwind of progress. And we have to advance the city even further. Thanks to electricity, night was transformed to day in the cities. The Industrial Revolution that began in this period Started with the invention of giant industrial machines that were powered by electricity. By pursuing industrialization, you can really increase the size of your city. Up RC and I and F. We got it. This one's right. The place that Sims produce goods. We keep these 3 areas in good balance, like the previous era. You'll see plenty of growth. We also have trade available to us in this age, just like an age development age, but in this era, it actually can help you make money, but slow down your city's development. So we gotta build another power plant, balance RCI, and of course use trade again. If we take care of those 3 things, we'll make it through the European Industrial Age. But other than that, it's... Oh, forgot to mention something. Yep, we no longer need farms. We already got that. Yup. Otherwise, the same thing as age of development age, so it's just going to be, for this episode, a string of notices. So I'll see you when we make some progress in our city. Alright, we've been making some progress, and it's time for our approval rating quiz. And we know how to play this, so we'll just challenge it. Thank you. Oh no, you don't need you to explain the rules. We got it. Perfect. Here goes. Mayor Wolf's approval rating quiz. Question 1. We're gonna get hit with a lot of similar questions. There's only so many they can pull from. Is the North Pole a continent? No, it is definitely not a continent. Finally, question 3. Was the Great Wall of China? No. Nope. And just like that, 50% approval. Alright, and we're barely scraping by on money, but it's alright. I do beg your pardon. You're Mayor Wolf, I presume. I am Xavier, and I am responsible for many of Wind City's buildings. And it occurs to me that there is still something lacking in our fair Wind City. What is it, you ask? Why, nothing less than our very own symbol of the age. We already got 2 of those. What are you talking about? So I've taken it upon myself to do nothing less than to build one. And what I'd like from you, Mayor Wolf, is to choose a location for the symbol. Yes, thank goodness we don't have to worry about the money. We don't have any. Alright, let's... Placing it, yep, we got some ruins from electricity mishaps. I guess we'll just place this here. Yes. Great, that's a fantastic location. Chosen. Just you wait, Mayor Wolf. The more the city develops, so will the symbol. Now, just so you know, this time I intend to build a giant tower for sending radio waves. Please keep that in mind when you're working to make Wind City even better. Take care now. And we now have our symbol of the age. We're at about 50% through the era. It's, like I said, it's just like age of development age, although it feels like it's a little bit slower for this age, but also it seems a little bit harder to make money. I'll see you in a little bit. And for our next approval rating quiz, in between this and the last approval rating quiz, we unlocked the zoo. We also unlocked the train. I don't really want to cover those buildings since they're easy to unlock. They kind of just unlock through progressing through the age. But we are working on our education level as well. And what I wanted to mention is that the education level for this game it's kind of difficult to manage, as you've probably noticed by now. But one of the things I have been doing to try to, that seems to help a little bit, is controlling the budget that I allocate to schools and slowly increasing that. It's maybe another factor to consider in your tool set when trying to figure out education levels in your city, but let's go to the approval rating quiz. Alright, let's make sure we don't ask for... Nope, that's okay. Hope we get some different questions this time. Question 1. Is the United States the largest country in the world? No. No. And finally, is the Statue of Liberty holding out ice cream? No. And just like that, they really are easy questions. So it feels like I feel like you could play a run where you just totally ignore all the approval rating quizzes and just increase your population, but that would seem like You should, they're easy questions. There's no reason to skip these. Even if they are the same pool of questions every time, pretty much. So how was the approval rating quiz? Did you like it? So we'll have one more for this era, and that'll be it. We also unlocked parks. See here. Yep, so we got small park and fountain. That was the other thing we unlocked. We have a soccer field and a zoo, and also the playground. And we just unlocked those. We also got trains. We just unlocked those through normally progressing through the era, so those don't seem like buildings you have to go necessarily out of your way for. And the final approval rating quiz for this era. That's okay. Here goes. Final one for European Industrial Age. Question 1. When Columbus discovered America, did he come via the Pacific Ocean? No, he came via the Atlantic. Correct. Is the capital of the United States New York, that is known for the Statue of Liberty? Fun fact, I'm from New York State. Some people think that New York City is the only thing in New York State. Believe me, there's a lot more. The Adirondacks is a pretty nice place too. So, no, of course, it's Washington, D.C. Finally, question 3. Is the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco really colored gold like its name implies? That'd be great, but no, it is red. Well done, correct. Despite its name, it's actually painted red. And that's all of our approval rating quizzes for the European Industrial Age. Believe it or not, our education level isn't totally terrible, so there's a good chance we won't have to come back to this era to unlock everything. So that's great. I will see you shortly. Congratulations! Congratulations, Wolf. Your approval rate among your Sims has reached 100%. Bravo! And the Luminous Tower has been masterfully completed, a true monument of the age. A huge tower that can be seen from anywhere in the city. Truly a marvelous thing. Alright then, let's move on to the next time period. You know the drill, we're going to be wrapping up European Industrial Age. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm Wolflox. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.